Hey, fellow collectors, today we're going to be talking about Marvel Legends Hawkeye with Sky Cycle. This is from the Avengers, the Beyond Earth Mightiest. Okay. So we see Hawkeye here on his cycle. This was actually a cool find on Amazon during Black Friday. We see some artwork from the comic books, and on the back we get some shots of the character, his accessories, and his sky cycle. On the side, we get more picture of him standing there. On the bottom, we have the code. If you want to take a snapshot, there you go. So let's go ahead and see how much this weighs in the books. And we see that it does come in at 14.2 ounces. So let's get this guy out of the box and see how cool he is. Alrighty, now that we have gotten him out of the box, let's take a look at what he comes with. He comes with this stand here. And this is to prop the cycle up. So as we can see, we have the bottom of the cycle itself. And you'll see it has a hole here for the attachment to go there. But we can bring in the actual bike itself that he will sit on. Take a look. We see these double turbines here, air intake, the front here, the handlebars, and the seat. Nice set of details, and even has an exhaust, even though these... Okay, so we see that we have a square with a hole here, and we have a square with a hole, and then we have a ball joint here. So simple to snap in and then attach, and you'll notice here that you forgot to slide it in first. So slide it in, pop it on, there we go. Then take this, insert into that without breaking it. La la. Well, then it comes out because I didn't hear the pop. I don't want to break it because sometimes these things sit in there in that box too long and then they break. There we go. So we have this nice clear shield. We have this part that simply just goes on like so. And you'll notice here we have a little bit of a gap. And here we have that part. So you just simply just push it in. And there we go. As Alexa's talking in the background. Now he does come with two fists. One open palm, one closed. And we'll notice here, the figure himself comes with one open and one closed. And we'll just go ahead and set him. As we look at the rest of his accessories, he does come with his coral of arrows and a hole for his back. All you do is just simply attach it there. He does come with one arrow that is out. And comes with a bow. Now this isn't a string, it's actual plastic. You see it goes all the way up. Connects. So the one thing that I do notice about this is these hands are not really designed for arrows. DC at least puts this little split here for the green arrow when he is going to hold his bow. That is neither here nor there, though. So we look at here, we have the Captain H Hawkeye on his head with his purple mask. And this outfit here. the blue and purple that he is known for. He has a strap on here to make it look like this is where his quarrel is attached to. Has these armbands and these sweatbands on. He does have this piece of cloth in the front and the back, as well as these purple boots. Now, while we're looking at the boots, they do rotate at the top, and his ankles do have a ball joint, so you can rotate those around. His legs have the thigh swivel and a double bend at the knee. As far as his waist go, he can rotate around, which is nice, and has a pretty good ab crunch. Now his arms do come out for a nice T-pose, and he does have a bicep, and the band that I was mentioning does move around a little bit, so be aware. He does have a double bend, as well as a wrist, and up and down, very limited up, down, but can rotate around. Now, to simply put him on the bike, you just bend it. There are no peg holes here, so we will go ahead and get him in the seating down pose. We'll take his knee and see if I can get it to bend. It doesn't want to really bend, but he will bend. By the powers of Odin himself, you'll bend. All right, so we got him to bend. So we will be able to get him on the bike. Let's go ahead and put his quarrel in there. And set him on the bike. It would have been nice if they had some way to perch him on there without that. So let's go ahead and have him grab his bicycle. His sky bike. Sky-cycle. And have him scoot back just a little bit. Don't want to make this look like he doesn't know how to ride a bike, right? Gonna definitely have to finagle this guy to get him to ride just right. Now there we go. We got him on the bike. Rotate this up a little bit. And we see he does sit on there okay, and he does have enough room for a companion to ride on here if you would so like. So we don't want to make it look like he's riding a scooter here. Try to flush his feet down. Now it would have been nice if they would have had some place to really store the arrow and the bow. So I guess you can just set it here for the time being if you want to. Makes it a little awkward to have a sky cycle and fly it. Now while he is riding his sky cycle, he comes in right at 10 inches at the top of the quarrel. Okay, whatever that was. And it looks okay. Now you can do a little bit of movement since he is on the sky cycle. Make it look like he's blasting off, but if you do, then he will fall over. So it's a balancing act of just how you want to put him on your shelf. So now he does pair well with other Marvel Legends figures. So it's a good addition to your shelf. So if you're building an Avengers group, West Coast or regular, then Hawkeye is your man. So like I said, I picked him up on Amazon during a Black Friday deal. So till next time, guys, like, subscribe, and keep collecting.